Hey, this is Digital Dave with another cryptocurrency and blockchain update, reporting from a beautiful island called Phuket, Thailand. And enjoying my time here because there's not many tourists here. Normally there's a bunch of people on this island because this island rocks. That's why there's a lot of people that come here. So look up Phuket, Thailand. You can go to YouTube, where you're on right now probably, and put in, search for Phuket, Thailand, and just see what's happening here. Really, really fun place. But you have to stay in a certain part of the island, not just anywhere. Some people say, oh, it's too much traffic, too much this and that. You have to stay in a specific spot. I've found a hack. I'm all about life hacks, about how to make things more efficient, shortcuts, best places to stay without spending a ton of money, everything. My whole life is about hacks. Not being a hacker is totally different, but hacks means that you're hacking your way to a shortcut. We're all looking for, in life, we're all looking for shortcuts, and we're all looking for sweet spots, okay? That's my whole journey. Look for shortcuts and sweet spots. Sweet spots means you find the perfect, comfortable place to stay, where it has access to everything, or the sweet spot is having the perfect Thai dish, where it just has all the flavors or whatever. Okay, so let's talk crypto. Crypto market is starting to wake up again. We have Ethereum about $2,800 at the time of this video. And a lot of talk about Ethereum might possibly flip Bitcoin. And by golly, I hope it does. I hope it does. Ethereum has much more innovation to it than Bitcoin itself, okay? I'm sorry, Bitcoin maxis, that's just the truth. Ethereum has a lot more adoption and usability than Bitcoin itself, with obviously smart contracts and decentralized applications built on top of it. Bitcoin is really just obviously it's the first mover. Institutional investors are buying into it, but they're just buying into Bitcoin as a hedge. Bitcoin is essentially unusable, but I don't want to get in that whole thing. I'm not trying to bash Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the very first crypto that I bought. And I've been in the crypto game for 52 months, and that was the first crypto that I bought. And second was Ethereum, third was XRP. Okay, that was the order I bought crypto. And you may know my story. I bought XRP at a fraction of a penny back in 17. And XRP went up, it skyrocketed to $3.70, $3.80. Let me tell you what happened during that period though. So I'm keeping it real. So during that whole period of skyrocketing XRP, I was on an exchange called Poloniex, which is still around, not as widely used as it was back in 17. But what happened though is with Poloniex and some of these other exchanges, when crypto really just goes parabolic like XRP did, it was difficult to trade it, to sell it or whatever. The exchange had bottleneck issues. This is what will probably happen again when we start seeing the alt season kick in and things go parabolic. People's gonna have a problem getting onto exchanges. This includes Binance, this includes Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, others. CoinSpot in Australia. Australians, if you're watching this video, I know a lot of Australians are members of the C4C group. Fantastic people, by the way. They love CoinSpot. I'm not using it myself, I'm not Australian. They rave about CoinSpot, about their customer service. Now, will they have bottlenecking issues? Maybe, because when things go parabolic, and we still haven't seen a true alt season yet, when things go parabolic, it most likely will be difficult to sell. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna sell, when you're going to start cashing out, I recommend to ladder out your cash out strategy so you sell a little bit as it goes up. You need to do that because if you're going to just wait for, let's say, XRP to do another, XRP went up 100x at least in a period of just a few months. When XRP goes up 100x again, I'm not saying XRP is going to be $100 anytime real soon. I believe eventually it will be, by the way. But XRP is due to make a big move. Now, when that happens, we might have problems cashing out. I want to talk about Caleb and Brown, link in the description. If you sign up with them, you're going to have your own broker that you can talk to, an email, or whatever. And they don't have these issues because they use OTC and they have access to all these exchanges. So you can always buy and sell. No matter if there's a frenzy, parabolic moves or whatever, you can always move your crypto that way. So I learned this hard way. I've been, I battle tested this whole crypto market for 50 plus months, And I just know how it works, and I know what happened. I saw it back in the 17 bull run, and we're going to see it again when we see crazy alt season coming. So expect XRP to do really well. Ethereum's really doing well. Let me just talk about Ethereum for a minute. So back in 18 or 2019, there was a certain very popular Bitcoin influencer and some others. There's more than one that were talking about Ethereum was going to go to zero. And it had some of my friends believe in these influencers. And I was like, you know, I don't really care for this particular influencer. There was actually one main one. I don't need to name the name. There's no need to. But I'm like, I don't trust this guy. But they're like, oh, but he had a really great showing a great Bitcoin chart and all this stuff. I'm like, no, I don't feel good about this guy. Basically, I can read body language just by looking at a video. I can say, well, this guy's. Okay, my point is that they were talking about Ethereum going to zero. They say, we'll go to zero, Bitcoin is going to be it, and that's all we're going to be. And look what happened. Now Ethereum is almost $3,000. And it wouldn't surprise me if Ethereum flipped Bitcoin, and I sure hope it does. Not against Bitcoin. I want to see utility win. And eventually, utility will win. And I believe Cardano will eventually flip Ethereum. So we might see, this is just a scenario, we might see Bitcoin go down its number 3 spot. We might see Cardano go to number 2. We might see Theta go to number 1. We might see Bitcoin Cash go to number 1. Who knows? I don't think Bitcoin is going to have or keep the crown forever because it's just a speculative asset. I think that these other cryptos are going to supersede Bitcoin. So we could see Ethereum flip Bitcoin. We could see Cardano flip Ethereum. Who knows where the number 1 position is going to be in crypto in, say, 3 years? Where do you think it will be? Put it in the comments below. Where do you think, what do you think the number 1 and 2 position will be? I'll say 1, 2, and 3. Where do you think that will be in 3 years? Put it in the comments below. Personally, I think Bitcoin Cash is going to flip Bitcoin eventually. BCH already has more transactions as of a few months ago than Bitcoin. It already has that. The price has yet to catch up with BCH. Okay. I'm all for whatever crypto wins is fine, but based on my research and my under the hood looking, for lack of better grammar, I do look under the hood for crypto projects. I don't just look at the surface, and I do see BCH eventually flipping Bitcoin. Based on the adoption rate, is the most adopted crypto in the world. It's already surpassed Bitcoin with adoption. More than 100,000 websites accept BCH, and more than 8,000 brick and mortar shops. Like I see over here, you can't see it, but brick and mortar shops right here. More than 8,000 accept BCH, more than any other crypto. BTC, Bitcoin, is still, you know, one heck of an investment. You know, it's hard to, you can't deny the ROI of Bitcoin over the past 10, 11 years. You can't deny that. But my whole mission is to create maximum ROI with whatever crypto it is, whatever it is. And I want to see mass adoption. And we're getting that way with Cardano. Now, Cardano has worked with the Ethiopian government, and they have, or will have, 5 million users on board with the Cardano chain. Okay. This is going to be medical records, identification, payments, all going to be on the ADA blockchain. 5 million users. Now, I'll tell you something interesting and maybe a little frustrating, because we all want, you know, we all want our projects to do well, and we do our research, and we say, you know, yeah, I think this is going to do really well. Now, when this news broke, I believe it was like just a day ago, or maybe almost 48 hours ago, about this mass adoption case for Cardano, the price hardly moved, and we get Elon Musk, who just tweets about Dogecoin. I think Ellen DeGeneres actually was talking about Dogecoin as well, and the price skyrockets. So, you know, this whole thing is not streamlined. You know, you would think that Cardano would have blown up after this news. Now it didn't, but I believe Cardano is still a good buy. I think it's $1.30, $1.35 possibly at this point. I believe Cardano is a good buy. If you want to get Dogecoin, now go for it. But let me tell you a tale of two coins. And we'll say these are both 30-cent cryptos. Okay, Dogecoin, we'll just say 30 cents for clean math. Tfuel, 30 cents for clean math. Tfuel might be a little bit above that. I think it's actually 33 cents. But we'll call these the 30-cent cryptos. If you're watching this video and you want some, you want a tip, this is only my investment opinion. is I would say Tfuel is going to totally outperform Dogecoin. Now, I do like Dogecoin. I have a tad bit. I wish I would have bought a lot more 5 months ago. I wish I bought a lot more. I didn't think it would be 30 cents and be in the top 10 of CMC. I had no idea about that. Crypto is full of surprises. Crypto, a lot of people are taking this too seriously. Crypto is the most fun and interesting, ever-changing asset class, potentially most profitable, or it is the most profitable. And some people are getting so upset about this and that, and they didn't get in this coin in time and all that. I'm like, guys, you need to relax. You need to relax. This happens in my Patreon group a little bit. I'm like, guys, just take a breath, relax. You're fortunate to know how to work crypto, how to swap, crypto on the exchanges, or use the Crazy for Crypto site to make instant swaps there, or to use a broker, or use Coinbase, or whatever. If you know how to use this, or if you're even aware of crypto and its potentiality, you're very fortunate. I want you guys just to realize how fortunate you are to be in this space so super early. Okay, so if you had money to spend, and you had a choice between Dogecoin and Tfuel, we can make comparisons and come back in 2 months and see how the price moves. So in 2 months from now, let's see what the price of Dogecoin is and the price of Tfuel. We'll say they're both 30 cents for clean math right now. I believe Tfuel is going to go crazy again. I believe it's going to go crazy again by mainnet 3.0, or maybe shortly after the mainnet 3.0. And Theta, of course, I believe Theta's got a lot of room to go too. But let's just see where these two coins go. We'll call it the tale of two coins. Maybe I'll name the video this. Okay. So I've talked about Cardano before, and in this video too. Cardano, I believe, is still undervalued. I got into Cardano again at 5 cents, and it's gone crazy. Tfuel's done even better, but Cardano's going to do well. BCH is going to do well by end of year. Tfuel, Theta, Dogecoin will probably, Dogecoin will go to $1, probably $2, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be multiple dollars for Dogecoin. But my money would be on Tfuel if I had to choose between those two. Theta at $11, $12. It's kind of like buying Google stock for $11, to be honest with you. So yeah, grab you some, both of those coins before Theta mainnet 3.0 comes out. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we got, by the way, speaking of mass adoption, we got Coinbase. PayPal users can buy crypto on Coinbase with their PayPal account up to $25,000 per day. Now, I'm not the biggest Coinbase fan because of they have a lot of downtime. Like I talked about earlier, their bottlenecking issues, they're really notorious for that. But I want to talk about the whole mass adoption. We got PayPal. You can use your PayPal account to buy crypto on Coinbase. $25,000 per day maximum. Cool stuff. All right. Okay, lastly, I want to talk about Unstoppable Domains. They have more of their premium domains for sale now, and let me just give you an example. By the way, these are not I don't own these domains. I'm just giving you some examples of what you can buy on Unstoppable Domains. Link below if you want to check out and buy a .crypto domain. We've got coin.crypto, wallets.crypto, tokens.crypto, exchanges.crypto, moon.crypto, altcoin.crypto, whale.crypto, and probably 20, 30 more of these premium domains. And I've said before that if you don't have a domain for your business organization or maybe even your family name, I do recommend getting a .crypto domain because you can hold it forever. Once you own it forever. You don't rent it for $10 a year. Pretty cool. Also, now I saw some comments on a video, my last video or the one before that, about how like these .crypto domains, you need an extension to access it. No longer. If you use the Opera browser, you can now access Web3 and access .crypto domains with the Opera browser. Now, Opera is no small browser. They've got 380 million users that use the Opera browser. Pretty cool. So again, if you use the, I'll put the link below to the Opera browser if you want to download and use it. But you can access .crypto domains without having to download an extension to the browser. So Web3 really is the decentralized web where you actually own your data and doesn't get passed around and doesn't get sold without your consent. It's just fantastic. This whole decentralized future is really starting to unfold now right in front of our eyes. And you guys really just be thankful for that you're part of it. Be part, you know, that you're part of it. Some of us have made a lot of money obviously with my subscribers to the Patreon group made a lot of money. But some people are getting a little bit late and they're, you know, getting a little frustrated because maybe they bought Theta at $15, now it's $10, $11, $12. I'm just saying to you, you know, we're all going to be doing a lot better off if we just be a little bit patient and just realize you're in a space that most people really have no clue what crypto is still. They've heard about it, but they don't really know where to start, or they just think it's stupid, whatever. It ain't stupid. Okay. Count your blessings. We're in the right space. There's no better space to be for entertainment, for wealth generation, for just, you never get bored. You never get bored with crypto. I mean, I'm on my toes all the time, okay? If you want to check out some examples for Web3, if you use the Opera browser, you can go to helloweb3.crypto, or you can check out brad.crypto, and that's the CEO of Unstoppable Domains. And I believe he has an NFT store on there, so you can check it out if you want to. Okay, that's all I got. All right, this is DD. I'll see you guys next time.